first quarter when we taught to beat that ass down and tell AP he better put his depends on, or we're gonna have him shitting. All right?
I think we might have to do a Monday night joint show that day, brother.
Oh yeah, why not? Why not? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm always good for turning on the tape.
Hey,
you know
and real quick before we get you out of here, Jersey, I know you got to go, man, but you may have heard earlier the Grizz called you out, homie. What you got to say?
I'm gonna put it to you like this, right? The Grizz, Pittsburgh just threw another interception, but the Grizz to me is like my oldest son. Right? The Grizz to me is like my oldest son. My oldest son is hard-headed, right? The Grizz is hard-headed. He don't respect his elder for one. He comes on and talk stuff so he can get a name and be known because he wants everybody to feel that he's very controversial. But see, what's going to happen is I'm going to do him like Muhammad Ali did some of his little pet peeves. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk to the Grizz like he ain't existed as a man, that he's like my younger son. You know, I'm going to sit him down and say, son, sit on my lap and let me preach to you about this world today. Because right now you seem like you don't know nothing about what's going on in society. So let me talk to you. You know, the Grizz ain't ready for this, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to. The Grizz going to go get notes and notes. You know what the Grizz do? He probably spied on your show to see if I'm retaliating. But I don't want to say what I want to say to him until we get one-on-one. You know? You know, the Grizz had to listen to my shows in order for him to say that he can out-battle me on the mic. You know what I'm saying, Grizz? It ain't about out-battling me. It's about outwitting me. If you can't outwit me, then you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? All you doing is sitting there with some hot air and spitting out bad-ass venom with your old school, it ain't old school good R&B, with your old school grocery store-ass music playing and your damn 8-track tape cassette.
Hey, with that, Jersey, we're going to let you get out of here, man. Let you get back to enjoying these games. We'll check out with you next week, Chief.
All right, man. I'm gone, bro.
Peace.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
I'm playing this music real quick. The Chief deserves a little Ohio State bumper theme on that. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Rocker.
All I'm going to say regarding my Steelers is RELAX. Relax. It's the second game, preseason. Landry just threw his third pick. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about that at all. So,
well, Boosa said, Chief, don't hijack the show. Laugh out loud. Chief did not hijack the show tonight.
So Clay Boiling Ass Ribs Davis said Argentina is an old team. It's really Spain and Australia that they need to worry about. I think it's going to be them and Australia in the finals regarding the U.S. National team.
Think they get another shot at Australia, huh?
I do, because I think Spain got beat by, was it Croatia or something like that?
Yeah, and the Croats, man, back in the day. Remember your boy Tony Kukoc leading the way for them. Yeah, exactly, man. Drazen Petrovic, rest in peace for him. All them cats can play.
Clay Boiling Ass Ribs Davis said hard work and teamwork beats talent all day. For the most part, you are right. But there are occasions where, you know, like the Oakland A's back in the days, they hated each other. The Bash Brothers, even the Yankees. I remember the Dallas Cowboys when they had what was it? My man at from the Sooners, the coach. He came in after they had let
Switzer.
Yeah, so he won, and he wasn't a very good coach. I will take talent.
Well, Switzer was a good coach, but I mean, he pretty much had the places in peace there. I mean, he was just taking over Jerry's team. So
yeah. I would take talent pretty much any day. For me, I'm going to take talent. I mean, usually if you have talent, you pretty much work hard.
And like Clay says here, will people stop acting like these international players are afraid of the United States? Remember, the men's team won by 10 in the gold medal round the last two Olympics with LeBron, Kobe, Durant, Wade, and Westbrook.
I agree. All I'm just saying is that, you know what, we should not be afraid to call these guys out when it's appropriate. Like, they know that they can play better defense. They know. If these guys are elite, they know they can clamp these guys down and they can get up in them. I mean, seriously. But I'm done with that. You know what? I'm not gonna continue on with that. But I did want to come up to another topic. I'm not sure when we're taking a break, brother.
Let's do this here, man. Let's take the break here as we're kind of at the halfway point of the Sports and More show. So let's do that. Let's give him a little John Fisher, man. A little John Fisher classic here. Let's see here. The one and only, the one that started it all. I'm on Swerve. So let's do this, folks. Me and the Reg, we're going to take a break. We will be right back. We got a few more topics to get into before we get out of here. Reg?
Yes.
Hey, man, coming off a classic show last week, man. Just keep doing it here on SME, the Sports and More show.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. Let's we got some other good ones I'd like to touch base with you and your boy RC and your fellow boxing historians. I got a beef.
We got
to pick
some
with
sound
y'all.
too that Reggie picked up from regarding the Roger Goodell situation, so we'll be getting into that here. So let's get this break in here, folks. Come on back in about 4 minutes. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, drink 'em if you're drinking it. Do the damn do. Sports and More. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. Swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve. Riding through the city, dirty money like Diddy. Got a bad chick with me, she want me to stroke a kitty. That kush smoke got me on the highway doing 50 plus your boy on swerve. Like I want the cops to get me, baby girl on the road. Say she like the way I do things, nickname me Staircase. Stepping up my shoe game, slide to the nudie bar, put a couple stacks on it. Find a hotel bed, put a couple backs on it. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve at the drive-thru. Try and keep my tires off the curb. Rock already told you with swagger we stepping. Got the shorty on your arm looking at my retro 7. Bet that get you quite offended. You look at me with ice grill. I ain't sweating you, dog. I'm higher than a light bill. So keep it easy with the move swings. Sucker knuckles tripping, no shoestrings. Who bang? Swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve. In the club with my mans, got a drink in each hand. Mommy busting it open, all a boy can say is that. Plus she came with her girls, put them on with the homies. Get a little sweaty, grab a bite at the Shoney's. Swerving my Suburban, I got a few bottles. So rockin' cranberry and I'm stepping on the throttle. Inhale the perp, ooh yeah, like Randy Savage. These chumps hating on me cause they smoking on the average. Fresh pair of Air Max, brand new fitted. You saying something about money, then nigga, let's get it. You saying something about honey, then nigga, I'm tryna hit it. They used to call me Dread, I cut my hair like Exhibit. Now I'm just Trees, bagging shorties with ease. Hit the mall, time to ball, I'ma blow a little cheese. Rolling with my G's, and we wish a nigga would. Want some choppers, blocker, there be mirrors in your hood. Cause I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers, blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers, blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban, cause I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers block a blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers block a blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve.
And we are back, the Sports and More Show. Vince Wright, Reggie Lawrence, little rock box, Run DMC bringing us back in. Real music, real rap. What's up, Reg?
What up, man? I can't even see you, so you must be hiding over there. Can't see you on the screen, but I don't know what game Jersey's watching, but there we go, brother. I see you now. So as I'm watching this game, the Steelers have ran up and down the field with nobody on offense, and my man Landry Jones has thrown 3 picks, 2 in the end zone. And meanwhile, if Big Ben was playing, it would be 21-0. But the other funny thing is the Eagles haven't done anything on defense with their starting quarterback, with their starting receivers, and their starting running back. But anyway, let's move on to what were we going to get into? Oh, one other topic I wanted to harass you about. And my man, RC, I know you guys are boxing connoisseurs, right?
Of course.
Right. And what have I always said about boxing versus MMA?
It's so much better.
Yeah, that's a lie. You know that's a lie. So I had posted something on Facebook, and I had posted, this is to me why boxing is garbage, and it's a farce. I've seen now 1 or 2 of these Olympians get totally cheated.
Yep,
totally
international
cheated.
Boxing. We will definitely agree on this.
Oh, that is just the overview
Garbage.
of what goes on in boxing. Period.
I couldn't agree more, man. Because I forgot the guy's name. Actually, let me see if I have my notes actually here. Yeah, Gary Russell. He's a light welterweight. He was robbed, just clearly robbed. He won 2 of the 3 rounds. Definitely put it on the dude, man. But once again, he got, as I said on my show, Sports Done Right, he got Roy Jones, man. I mean, and speaking of Roy Jones, I mean, unfortunately, USA Boxing has a long history of being robbed in the international games. And, when it comes to – go ahead, sir.
It's not just USA Boxing, sir. I'm looking at this one. What a disgraceful Olympic boxing match. It's fixed. Some guy from Japan knocked down some dude 5 times, third in the final round of their bantamweight bout, and yet the judges scored the round in favor of the one who spent more time on the canvas.
Exactly.
So it's not even a USA thing, man. And they've come to find out they were bribing these people.
Exactly.
This is why people like MMA. And I've been saying this to you for a
hold on. Let me make the distinction here because I know
sorry.
RC is about ready to jump on the plane and come on down here to the Govs mansion.
All right.
While I definitely agree with you, please keep in mind this is the International Boxing Federation, not the IBF, the pro guys, but it's international boxing. And you talk about run amok, led astray. So crooked is this organization, man. It is ridiculous. And just like Reggie said, and again, this is a Sports and More show here on the SME Network and Spreaker.com, votes are literally there to be bought. And that's exactly what happened. Now, pro boxing is a different argument for me. I love pro boxing. We can definitely get into that. But, you're not going to get any arguments from the Gov, Reg, when it comes to the amateur boxing side.
Vince, who is the IBF heavyweight champion?
Is that the kid from England there? What's his name? Anthony. Oh, I forgot his name.
Who is a WBF heavyweight champion?
WBF.
You have no idea.
No, of course not. Well,
Exactly.
here's the thing. Two of the champions, Deontay Wilder and the kid from England here, and I'll look him up. I'll get his name